Hey guys, my name's Ty Brown, Ty from TysPlanes.com. Listen, I'm gonna do a short video today. I do a lot of resin casting. Like this entire building here is totally cast in resin. Even most of the interior is resin. Um, Actually, here's one of the walls that's unpainted. Um, but for years, I've always talking about priming the items before you add paint. And generally, you tell people use a good rattle can primer. The one I've usually done in the past has been the Rust-Oleum flat red primer. It does good, but it does splatter a lot. It feels some of the detail sometimes. So I've been looking around for another primer. I had just made some new. These are all resin parts here. I just made some these parts here, and you can see it's got good detail into the wood grain and everything. And I didn't want to cover that up. And sometimes with the Rust-Oleum, like I said, it splatters and it adds a thickness to it. So I've been looking around. I'm not sponsored by anybody, anything like that, but I did run across this. It is now I think you can buy some of this in a spray can, but I bought this AK third generation acrylics primer. They do make different colors. I was hoping for black, but they didn't have it at the time, and I need to go ahead and get these done. So I bought the primer and then the acrylic thinner that goes along with it. I did paint these yesterday. It went on really well, real thin. It holds up good. On some of the Rust-Oleum stuff, man, you can rub your finger across it. If you got a fingernail on there, you could scratch it off. This gives you a good base. It does not come off easily at all. I could not get it to move. The only drawback, it does say let it set for 24 hours. If you read online, it talks about getting the correct hardness and the adhesion. But I just wanted to pass that along because a lot of people ask me what to prime these with. I know everybody wants to do what's easiest, but I have an airbrush. This works really well. I'm really tickled with it because I've got some models over here that use some inferior primers, and you can take your fingernail and you can scratch some of the paint off. And it's all because the primer didn't hold well. But like I said, AK, third generation acrylics, I use so little just to do these parts here, but it works really well. And it'll work well on all the acrylic parts. Like I say, anytime you're doing anything, I mean, on the resin parts, anytime you do that, you do need to wash all these first before you ever paint them. But I did want to put a thing on which primer I'm starting to use, and it has been the AK. Like I said, my name's Ty Brown, TysPlanes.com. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me through my website.